entry 1822, and we will be doing a scene from Greater Tuna.
Here you come again. Just when I'm done again. You are.
Charlene! Stanley! Don't make me call you again. Jody, honey, get in here and finish your breakfast. Jody, honey, want some oatmeal?
No, Mama.
How about some biscuits and gravy, honey? You hardly even touched them.
I already had some, Mama.
Well, baby, I can fry you some more bacon.
I want nothing.
Is there something wrong with them hash browns?
No, Mama.
Well, here, have some more. Jody, honey, what's that out there on the back porch? Oh, no. You didn't. I will not have another puppy.
Mama, it followed me home.
From where?
From Petey Fist.
That Petey Fisk has given you another dog. He saves the dogs of the world and then sends them home for me to feed. Well, you can't have another dog. 8 dogs is too many. You cannot have another dog, little Jody.
Mama, I'll take care of it.
It's not a matter of taking care of it. It's not normal. It's not normal for you to have 8 to 10 dogs following you around all the time. Hey, don't let that dog in the house. Go. Oh, isn't that the cutest little thing? Oh, get out quick. Stop it. Oh. He's done it to me again. Oh, he has done it to me again. All right, come on, you. Yes, you. Come on, get out there with the rest of them. Get back! Get away from that door! Now, come on, you sweet thing. Come on. Go on out there. Isn't she cute? I could kill that goddamn Petey Fisk. Stanley, honey, want some oatmeal? How about some biscuits? Will you try some hash browns?
Mama, get off. I'll get some M&M's on the way to trade school.
Stanley, man cannot live by M&M's alone.
Mama, get off.
She lied to me about trade school. Their cop said she saw you out in front of your car in the grocery store.
Well, Vera Carr can kiss my rusty butt.
Don't you start.
Mama, I'd be just fine if Charlene would stop it.
I pray to God that you and your sister will stop that fighting.
Yeah, I heard her up there groaning.
Stanley, she'll hear you.
Locks the door, turns on the water, starts a groaning. Every time the groaning starts, I know she's trying to squeeze into another pair of my blue jeans.
Stanley, you may be big yourself someday.
If I am, shoot me.
Stanley.
Mama, she ripped out the butt of 3 pair of Wranglers in the last month.
Charlene, honey, get out of Stanley's jeans.
Yeah, her hips are so big she has to lay down on the bed and groan in the...
Stanley, we're gonna find her a good dad.
You better find her a good surgeon.
Stanley, out of here before you drive me to the rubber room at Big Springs. Charlene, honey, I know you can hear me. Get out of Stanley's jeans now. You know you're too big to fit in them. It just breaks my heart to hurt that baby's feelings.
Yeah, I should have known you'd take her side.
And don't let those damn dogs in the house! Thunder! Get off that chair! You know better! Go on! Get out! Oh my God, Bingo, what is that? Oh, go on, wait. Go on, take that with you. Oh, you dogs are gonna be the death of me. Charlene, honey, now I know you're working on your poem for that radio show, but sweetheart, your breakfast is getting cold.
Mother, come up here and get this dog out of my room.
Which one?
Woofy.
Woofy! Come here, Woofy. Yeah, Woofy. Come on. Who's the... No, I told you! The next time, I said, the next time you come into this house, I know a German Shepherd that's gonna be looking for a new home. And you're next. Charlene, honey, you want some oatmeal?
No.
How about some biscuits? Will you please try some hash browns?
Oh, thank you.
Well, here, honey, at least have a cup of coffee. Charlene! Do you remember that agreement we made that we were going to use sweet and slender in our coffee?
I used sweet and slender when I still had something to live for, mother.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Why are you mad?
I'm not.
Charlene, snap! Now, honey, not everybody can be a cheerleader. Honey, there are other things to live for.
Name one.
Well... I can't think of any right now.
I'll tell you one thing. If that vicious little cunning carp calls me 2 bits one more time, she better send out for bandages.
She's just like her mother. You kill her with kindness.
Yeah, I'll kill her with something.
I wish you would get on that table. Please get on that table. Trixie, darling, now stop it! Woofy, you come through that door one more time and you'll need drugs to kill the pain. Get off her! I do not need any more puppies! Now I have had it! What's that reporter coming? Now I said I was coming. Now you're just gonna have to hold on to your horses. I said I was coming. Just a minute.
Mrs. Buemiller?
Yes?
My name is Chad Hartford.
Oh, well, come in, Mr. Hopford. Can I get you something to drink?
I don't care for anything to drink, Mrs. Buemiller. In fact, I'm in a bit of a hurry. Could we just get right to the interview?
Well, certainly.
Now you are chairing the censorship of the textbooks committee. Am I correct?
Oh, no. That's the Reverend Sparks who heads that committee. Although I am a member. We're having a meeting this afternoon, by the way, but please don't come. The Reverend Sparks, he just hates the press. I think it's because of all them old folks' homes he owns and all them terrible things they said about him in the newspaper. Well, I better shut up. Anyways, I'm in the subcommittee that's trying to snatch the books off the shelves of the local high school library. Some of those books are absolutely disgusting, and our children have no right reading them. And somebody has got to protect the minds of the children.
Before we get to the books, Mrs. Buemiller, could you tell me what in your background qualifies you to censor library books?
Well, I can briefly list my activities if you like.
Please.
Well, I'm currently president of the Ladies for a Better Tuna. I'm den mother for den 225. I'm the only high C soprano in the First Baptist Choir. I'm currently recorder of the Javelina Club. It's like a woman's auxiliary of the Wild Hogs. It's sort of a break-off of the Lions Club. We just thought the Lions were too liberal. I'm the head of the BBB. That's the Better Baptist Bureau. I'm a former member of our shut-in visiting squad, the Tuna Helpers. And I'm currently president and co-founder of Citizens for Fewer Blacks in Literature.
Thank you. I think I get the idea.
Well, all right.
Now, What exactly are the books that you believe should be removed from the shelves?
Well, now there's 4 of them that we're going to have removed nationwide, and then we're going to go from there.
What exactly are the 4 books, Mrs. Miller?
Roots. Now, we don't deny that Roots has been a very popular TV series, but we feel it only shows one side of the slavery issue.
Go on.
Buried my heart, a wounded knee. It's just the most disgusting title to begin with. It just makes me want to arc. It vilifies a great American, General Custer, and encourages the reader to believe that the United States government cannot be trusted in making any treaties.
What's next?
Huckleberry Finn by Mark Twain.
Did he write that?
Uh-huh. Now that book shows a pre-teenage boy avoiding his chores, running away from home, cohorting with a Negro convict, and putting on women's clothes.
Go on.
Romeo and Juliet.
What, pray tell, is wrong with Romeo and Juliet?
Well, it just shows sex among teenagers, that's all. And we're not for that, and we're certainly not going to encourage it. Besides, it shows a rampant disrespect for parental authority.
You are aware that William Shakespeare wrote that play?
Oh, yes, we are. We're looking into the rest of his stuff, too. He was barefoot in the park, didn't he?
Miss Miller, quite often these days people claim to talk to God. Do you talk to God?
Well, I pray.
I didn't ask you that, Mrs. Miller. I asked if you talk to God directly.
Well, no, I don't. But he leaves little messages for me with the Reverend Spice, and secondhand messages from the Lord is good enough for me.
Well, thank you, Mrs. Miller. I think we got one hell of a story here.
Well, now, don't you rush off. I've got other interesting things to tell you about Tuna.
Well, I'm sure it just boggles the mind, Mrs. Miller, but I really must run.
Well, now, wait a minute. What was the name of your magazine?
Intellect.
I don't believe we have that here in Tuna.
Well, I'll see that you got a copy. Goodbye, Mrs. Miller.
Well, bye. Well, I just think reporters ask the silliest questions. I guess I'm lucky he didn't ask more than he did. Thank God he didn't ask about my family. Poor Charlene, that girl. She's just going crazy over not getting cheerleader. I said, Charlene, honey, it's all right. You'll get cheerleader next year. Oh, and she looks at me with tears streaming down her cheeks and says, Mama, I'm a senior. I just don't know how to tell my only daughter that she's never going to be a cheerleader. I just don't know how to do it. Oh, Stanley. I don't know what I'm going to do with that boy. Dating that Mexican girl. Her hair's been right. Oh, but Jody's going to be okay. Except for the fact that he has 8 to 10 dogs following him around all the time, but he'll grow out of that. I know he will. I hope. Thank God I don't have to lie about Hank. I swear I have cooked and cleaned for that sorry son of a bitch for 27 years. And he can't even take me to the drive-in movies. Of course, I pretend not to notice as we go to church on Sunday morning. After Saturday night. After I've smelled the perfume and seen the lipstick smears, I swear, sometimes I just wish that man would have a stroke. I swear I do. I don't mean that. God forgive me, I don't mean that. I'm so glad that reporter didn't ask.